Today's horoscope, Virgo January 23rd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's transits inspire your curiosity, and with your ruler, Mercury, highly engaged now and this week, you have many interests and ideas. You're enthusiastic and excited about new takes on old projects. A past project or special interest can re-emerge and excite you, although you can also be a little too busy. However, transits now inspire positivity. You can have a strong desire to move something forward, and you're entertaining ideas or new methods for making advancements. Creative projects or romantic relationships may receive a nice boost. You might enjoy granting someone more freedom or offering your time to someone to listen or brainstorm. New or alternative methods and approaches work best for you at the moment. Conversations can be incredibly open, or you're more honest with yourself. Either way, you're turning a page. Your planetary, Mercury, has been smirking down at you wisely from the heavens above and is promising some laughter and luck today and tomorrow. As our cosmic messenger continues his trek through your solar house of true love, romance, and passion, he will get an exhilarating jolt of fun, excitement, and spontaneity from electric Uranus. As these two best friends form a trine, they'll be firing each other up for more adventure and growth. You may have a sudden chance to travel with your lover or think outside of the box, so you should dive right in. If you are single, go for someone a bit more eccentric, and they could open your mind to vast new directions. You'll become enamored. A compassionate conversation is what you need. Be open to having a heart-to-heart discussion at work today when the moon in Scorpio trines Saturn in Pisces. You might have felt unsure about a working relationship, contract, or project for some time. There may not have been a chance to speak your mind until now. The conversation does not have to be emotionally intensive either. You might feel better knowing that you and the other party are on the same page regarding your work arrangements. This is a wonderful time to notice what is working in your life. The favorable aspect of the day makes you especially sensitive, and it is recommended that you use this sensitivity toward a positive goal. Look at how well you feel when you exercise even a little bit. Praise yourself for that. Consider how often you prepare fresh and healthy food for yourself. Enjoy that achievement. In fact, pour yourself a big glass of water to celebrate. Consider the foundation that you have built or are building in your life. This is and building is really what it is all about. While chances are you're not planning on creating any new bridges or skyscrapers in the literal sense, doing so figuratively in your life is important. If there needs to be a better system in place, don't hesitate to see it through. You have the motivation and drive to make your life the way you want it to be. Whether it is the moon's departure from your income sector today or its return to your communication sector, this has positive implications. 2 days after the sun's return to your work sector, the moon not only leaves you with a sharp nose for money but with a download of information and insight to unpack from across the income, work, and career fronts. Meanwhile, as the moon returns for both its first visit to your communication sector for the year and since Venus returned to your relationship sector, there is also something special building. As the moon returns for both its first visit to your communication sector for the year and since Venus, planet of love, returned to your relationship sector, the timing couldn't be better. It was yesterday that Mars' friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships in your communication sector, peaked, with the moon adding to a real chance to break through communication barriers. Daily Planetary Overview. Be mindful of your emotions and practice emotional responsibility as the moon in Scorpio harmonizes with Saturn in Pisces. This cosmic alignment invites you to sit with your feelings, truly acknowledging and processing them rather than reacting impulsively when something triggers you. Have you ever noticed how taking a moment to reflect on why you feel a certain way can help you respond more thoughtfully? This is one of those moments. The mature energy of this trine offers an opportunity to deepen your emotional understanding and learn how to manage your feelings with greater awareness and compassion. You might feel a surge of motivation, an urgent need to set meaningful activities in motion. Have you ever had a day where you felt unstoppable, ready to tackle anything? That's the kind of energy you're stepping into now. But while your drive and ambition are commendable, it's important to strike a balance. Sometimes, in our eagerness to push forward, we can overlook the needs and perspectives of others. Pay attention to how your words and actions affect those around you. Have you ever noticed how a thoughtful comment or a moment of consideration can transform someone's willingness to collaborate? If you approach situations with sensitivity and awareness, you'll inspire others to join you willingly, creating a sense of shared purpose and harmony. This energy also brings a heightened intensity that may blur boundaries, especially in personal interactions. Have you ever been so focused on your goals or desires that others misunderstood your intentions? Be mindful of how you express yourself, particularly when it comes to intimate or vulnerable topics. Showing restraint and a genuine appreciation for others' perspectives can prevent misunderstandings and foster deeper connections. Daydreaming or losing yourself in an idealized version of reality might feel tempting, but it's essential to stay grounded. Have you ever realized, in hindsight, that what you thought was achievable was more of an illusion? Anchoring yourself in the present and engaging with the world as it is rather than as you wish it to be will help you avoid disappointment and maintain trust with those who support you. This period is also a time of tremendous energy and stamina. Have you ever found yourself inspired to tackle projects you once only dreamed of? Now is the moment to channel that enthusiasm into action. However, as tempting as it might be to barrel through tasks with confidence, it's crucial to pace yourself. Overconfidence can lead to taking on too much, making what once felt like child's play suddenly seem overwhelming. Approach challenges with humility and adaptability, knowing that flexibility will be your greatest asset if unexpected obstacles arise. Avoid confrontations and be especially mindful of how your directness may come across to others. Even well-meaning honesty can lead to unintended consequences if delivered without care. If you're juggling too many tasks, now is a great time to reassess your commitments. Have you ever felt the weight of unfinished projects dragging you down? Use this period to free yourself from those that no longer align with your passions or goals. Simplifying your to-do list can open the door for new opportunities and bring a sense of relief. Stay flexible as you navigate any difficulties along the way, knowing that adaptability will help you overcome whatever challenges arise. Financially, this period calls for thoughtful spending. Have you ever splurged on something only to regret it later? While it's fine to treat yourself, consider how much joy or value the purchase will bring in the long term. By keeping a close eye on your expenses and ensuring your financial records are in order, you can create a sense of stability that allows you to enjoy life without unnecessary stress. As you move through this period, remember that growth often comes from how we handle our emotions, relationships, and challenges. Have you noticed how a calm and thoughtful approach can turn even the most difficult situations into opportunities for deeper connection and self-discovery? By staying grounded, being considerate of others, and embracing both your strengths and limitations, you'll not only navigate this phase successfully but also come out of it feeling more aligned with your authentic self. So take a deep breath, trust in your ability to adapt, and move forward with optimism and purpose.